who would have suspected that this trivial discovery would lead me to uncover so many paranormal happenings in such a small region like this? Multiple child disappearances, unexplained electrical disturbances, numerous reported sightings and encounters with black-figured entities that seemingly vanished immediately after child disappearances occurred. Sudden tectonic tremors, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. A name caught my attention like a beacon in the night. Bedford, a quaint town nestled in the heart of the mid-state area. Its very mention stirred something within me, an intuition that whispered of untapped potential. Since departing from the vibrant landscapes of Argentina, I found myself on the road once more, bound for Harrisburg. Yet it was not merely the destination that held my interest, but the journey itself. For in the pursuit of knowledge and creativity, one must always be open to the unexpected, ready to embrace the unfamiliar and the unknown. And so, I found myself immersed in the delightful tapestry of community life, reminiscent of scenes from one of those quintessentially American Hallmark movies, or perhaps some damn Americana art. At what could only be described as a town message posting that I stumbled upon a single printed flyer that caught my attention. I couldn't resist the allure of the intriguing flyer. I resolved to reach out and make contact, eager to delve into the mysteries it promised to uncover. Given the apparent dead end of the disconnected number, I resolved to employ alternative methods in my pursuit of this elusive paranormal investigator. In the realm of the paranormal, where truth often dances on the fringes of skepticism, I deemed it prudent to leave no stone unturned. Armed with nothing but curiosity and a keen eye for detail, I took it upon myself to document each encounter. Hours turned into moments as I delved deeper into the labyrinth of inquiries and suggestive hints. And then, just when it seemed that the trail had grown cold, a breakthrough emerged, a name, an address. His name echoed with a certain timeless spirit, Vincent, or rather Vince as he preferred, a man of middle age, possessing an undeniable allure and a determined spirit that belied his humble appearance. At first glance, one couldn't help but find him fascinating, with his admiring aspirations and unwavering tenacity for tackling life's challenges head-on. Yet, as the saying goes, to err is human, and beneath the surface lay complexities that hinted at a deeper story. It was our shared passion for the paranormal that initially drew us together, forging a bond built upon mutual enthusiasm and curiosity. Vince, with his fervent dedication to unraveling the mysteries of the universe, he was more than willing to accommodate me with room and board in his ever so humble quarters. As we delved deeper into discussions of extraterrestrial pursuits, Vince's eagerness to collaborate grew more pronounced, his insistence bordering on the persuasive.
One more rung up on that ladder. Remember, if you can't tie a tie, tie a knot. Click the links below and receive your own motivational survival kit. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you again next week.
Despite my transient nature, he expressed a willingness to compensate me for any time I could spare. He didn't quite strike me at first as a wealthy individual, though his rather humble lifestyle and career choices were not exactly reassuring.
All right, sweet. Got here. Stop what you are doing. You are a fraud.
Oh, shit. It's the landlord. Seems like everyone's got a second gig these days. Lately, I've been digging into the Khazarian Mafia, and a little bit of the Anunnaki, and of course, some of the Vril Society. Is that an IR system?
Jesus. Try looking over this way. Yes, that's it. Great. Okay, where did I put...
I often try to look up at the stars, but I really haven't lately. What are they even made of? No one knows.
Let's talk about your personal life. What are some of your life ambitions? Your dreams?
Dreams. Now there's a topic.
As the day grew later into the evening, I continued my efforts of documenting Vince while exercising caution. It seems after a long day of conversing, the man simply shut his eyes and went to sleep. Right before he began to sleep, Vince mentioned his nightmarish episodes that he said started to take over his deep sleep cycles. It was then, at that moment, one of the cameras caught an unexplainable incident. If it weren't for the recording, none of this could be explained. Jesus, what in the hell? Oh dear. A violent convulsion took madly over his body. Just what could this man be dreaming about? After the late night episode, I decided it was best for me to step away from Vince's quarters and try to digest what had happened. I walked back into town to the corner coffee shop the next morning to grab some breakfast. Through my curious mind, I began looking through some of the reading material. It was then that I overheard strangely some of the locals discuss mildly about their properties being damaged by some recent earthquakes occurring in the region. Strange, I thought. The northeastern area was not known for having consistent earthquake patterns, at least not in recent historical context. I decided to approach the conversation and find out what it was that people thought may be causing the anomaly. After a long discussion with several of the locals, I came across one individual who had oddly enough brought me full circle back into the realm of Vince's paranormal connection.
Is that good? Our chick's gonna be watching this? There's this f***ing thing that comes over, it's like a ball of light or something like that. Got the cows all sideways and shit, got the kids crying, my wife came out, thought I had a mistress out there in the barn, some sort of crazy shit. And then I saw, I was heading back to the house, there was a f***ing skinwalker going through the field.
A skinwalker?
Well, not a skinwalker per se, it was this tall f***ing skinny guy named Matt, something like that. Came up to my door, middle of the night, and he was like, hey man, like banging on my door and shit. Almost shot him, almost lost a life. I mean, I don't know him, I wouldn't have cared too much to shoot him. I got 250 acres in a backhoe, but anyways, yeah.
Sure enough, I followed his lead and pursued the man he had spoken
crazy,
about.
But you know, he's bugged me for a while, stand there in my underwear, checked me out, and he left.
I was literally obsessed with things that most people thought were insane. You know, one of my best friends of all time, he was a damn good friend. In these 7 years of my life, we spent chasing mysteries of the sky. Or as you might know it, I was a UFO hunter. Tremors. Well, it's strange. This area in particular has been experiencing some tectonic activity. I've actually been charting this for over the past few months, reviewing, data from USGS and the regional PACES seismic monitor reports. And according to these recordings, the events are being distributed from a centralized point. Pulses are erratic. I mean, it's like the tectonic strain hypothesis in the past. There's a strong temporal correlation between the number of reports of UFOs and seismic quakes, according to the reports. One of the earliest hunts I was led me in this direction. I just want to review some of this early footage, if I just had the time to locate it. Yeah, I know I've got these tapes are, hang on a second here. No, hang on. God. Wait. No. Mike Tyson. Yeah, no, that's not it. Hang on.
Matt's obsessive nature evidently had him divided from his spouse's concerns with other matters.
Just one.
They said they need help
No.
tomorrow setting up a tree.
Life as a school teacher has really strapped me down. It's just being a father, being a husband. It makes the passion or the profession of being a UFO hunter. It's an unfortunate predicament for being a UFO hunter. You know, sometimes when I'm alone in my free time, I think about it. Searching for a friend, an old friend. Sometimes I hear about maybe going on one last quest, and sometimes I feel like I should just go the course.
The very next morning, I decided to travel with Matt to visit his parents' home on the hillside and to get a further sense of the man's upbringing. Perhaps learn a little more about his background. Sure enough, the tremor experienced the previous day had wreaked some havoc in the backyard area.
I think there's, right, yeah, here we go. That's not it.
Matthew, you've been here for half a day now. You've dug through the garage, you're in the basement, now you're in the kitchen.
What's
What
going
are
on,
you doing?
buddy? I got a tree out there.
Are
You're
those
supposed to be
UFO
helping
tapes?
cut down. Not this junk again. Not the tapes again and the UFO crap, Matt. I got a tree out there, man. I'm not 21 anymore.
Just once?
I need help.
I
cutting
thought
the
with
damn-
all this seismic activity happening and the earthquakes and the UFO disclosures every single
Didn't
day.
we call you over here to help us with a tree?
With Matt persistently adamant about retrieving his archived footage, I began to sense a growing unease amidst the exchange, mirroring the apprehension shared by the family dog.
Like I said, we have previous footage of this investigation that's hot in the media right now. Just give me 1 second, please.
Matt, you're digging for something that's not there. It doesn't exist.
You've got to start to listen. This is ridiculous. Is this about Vince? Is this kid you
my
used to hang
goodness,
around
I hope
about
not,
Vince?
Mom.
It's literally been, we haven't gone on a hunt in like
Matthew,
10 years
do you
for
remember
UFOs.
what happened? You guys ended up in a real strange place. I
Marilyn,
remember it.
Vince
I remember
owes
it.
me 10 grand.
Just
He
listen.
owes our family $10,000.
Yeah, but it's been 10 whole years.
10 years and we didn't see a penny.
Can't you just let this go?
No, I can't let it go.
all
He
right.
owes me 10 grand. He's
All
a
right, all
used
right.
tie salesman.
Okay.
Matt, Dad is right. You gotta stop throwing your life away for UFO capers again.
Listen.
Seriously?
You promised that you wouldn't hang around Vince if I held off on the 10 grand. I'm waiting for the 10, Matt.
right, okay.
I'm never going to see it. He's selling used clothes. Give me a break. Think of who you're associating with,
I
Matt.
can't believe we're doing this
Ridiculous.
again.
Ridiculous.
Seriously, Matthew?
UFO useless, Matt.
Well, it seemed my hopes of advancing my investigation alongside Matt had led me to a bit of a dead end.
Pennsylvania and the earthquakes correlated. Yeah. I still gotta get the milk.
With that in mind, I resolved to bid him farewell and head back to Vince's apartment to check on his well-being since our last encounter.
Oh, shit. It's the landlord. Yeah, hello. Hey, how's it going? Yeah. I sent it last week. You didn't get it? Oh, I sent it in the mail. Yeah. Oh, you don't get mail? All right. Well, we'll take care of this. I'll get it out to you. Yeah. Got it. Thanks. Life. Gotta make some changes.
Upon my return to Vince's apartment, I was greeted with a disheartening sight. It appeared that matters had taken a turn for the worse. An eviction notice adorned the door, and there was no trace of Vince or any of his belongings to be found. One thing was becoming clear of this investigative impulse of mine. Things were leading me in circles like a spinning disk in the night sky. Just as my night was winding to an end, the unthinkable happened serendipitously once again. I was eager to see what might have stirred up to what appeared to be local police activity. As the story unfolded, I couldn't believe my ears or eyes as I strolled through Matt's part of the neighborhood. Oh dear. My heart ached as I discovered an investigation was called into a missing child. Oh my, it looked as if my investigation, in the overall arc to come, it had just begun.